Dan from the Mike James Rock Show. I'm going to get these lovely humans to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Bethany from As December Falls.
And I'm Timmy from As December Falls.
And you guys have already played?
Yes, we played about an hour ago.
Yeah. I believe you were one of the ones I actually stood side of stage for, and you sounded wicked.
Thank you, appreciate that.
And is this one of the first ones back, or...?
Yeah, we haven't. This is our second show since our tour in February.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're feeling it at the minute, but it's super fun. I love playing festivals. Sneakily, I think I like it more than going on tour. I love festival season. It's so good. It's amazing.
Well, you get a bit more, don't you, from the festival rider?
Yeah, I think it's because as well, you have more of a gap. So, like, you can go all out on stage rather than being like, no, let's reserve it because we've got another 5 days left. Yeah.
I know. Well, I know that feeling is I find these easier as well. So, and well, what have you guys been up to in the, I say last couple of years? Did you have a writing pandemic or just a depression pandemic?
Oh man, we've actually been really... Alright, that was loud.
Shout out to the kitchen.
Yeah, we've actually been really busy in the last couple of years. So we were one of the lucky few that managed to get our album done just before the full-on lockdown hit.
Amazing.
So we had all this material ready, and then kind of as lockdown started lifted, we can go out and do music videos and things like that. So we just put out our new album, Happier, last year.
Nice.
Which we're super proud of. It's doing really well. And that was mostly our pandemic, really, writing Happier. And it's a good one.
Nice. And so is this, would you say, the album tour cycle now for you guys of that one? Because obviously when it came out, you weren't really allowed to go and play shows.
Yeah, so our last tour, that was our Happier tour.
Okay.
So that was sort of our album tour to promote all of that. It's still going strong. We're still absolutely pushing it on everyone we see. But we're now writing more singles. We've just released another single about 3-4 weeks ago called Go Away. It's great antisocial title there, but we absolutely love it, and then we're back in the studio again in May, recording some more singles for everyone.
Is that going to be another album, or just are you guys doing singles for a minute?
Not sure. We think they're all going to be on the album, but at the minute we're going with singles until we've got enough, basically.
I love that style. Does it make it easier to write just doing the one by one? Like you get an idea, you put it down, or
I don't know. Like, to be honest, though, like we've always kind of written one by one. Like, we kind of have an idea that maybe an album will come along eventually, but we're just kind of like, well, like I don't think you can stop writing right now. Like in today's day and age, like you just need constant content. So we'll finish an album, and we're actually a year ahead of ourselves. So
nice.
By the time we even get one album out, we're already kind of starting to think about the next one and starting to jot down ideas and things like that.
Yeah, I find we write constantly in this band. Like every week it's right, we're going to try and record another song, like a demo. And I feel like that's what I spend my life doing. But every now and again, one of them just stands out and we're like, we've got to get this out to people. And that's what we did with Go Away. So that was super fun.
Do you find it confusing when you're working on one side of things and then having to play like another side being that far ahead? Because you're like, I really want to play this track that I'm not allowed to release.
Absolutely. Every single time. The minute we record a song, I'm in the band practice room and I'm like, can we just try and see how it sounds? And they're like, no, we have not prepared this at all. We're not going to be playing it for like a year or 2 years. We don't need to do this. And I'm sat there like, like with itchy fever. Like, come on, we need to go. Like.
And then do you find there's a good like reconnection with the music when you actually get to the stage where like a year or so after you've written it, you go, oh wait, we actually get to play with this now?
Yeah, absolutely. We did that a lot on the last album because a lot of the themes on the last album, they are quite, I want to say, COVID sort of themes. So there's a lot of like themes of anxiety, a little bit of depression in there, still with our absolutely pop punk bangers as well. But so when you sing them, like you reconnect with that feeling and how you were feeling at the time. I like that. I always get super into all my songs. I like to feel super emotional towards them. But yeah, it's yeah.
It feels like you went slightly into the thought process there of depression.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go cry in the corner for a minute. And
and what are you guys up to next? I know it's a standard question. I'm sorry.
so at the minute we are focusing on the festival season. As we've just said, this is our second festival of the year so far. So we're focusing on that. We're also focusing on writing. We're getting back in the studio. And then we've got our next UK tour in October.
Wicked.
So we're working up to that, sorting out, getting our show absolutely on point. Yeah, we're
Amazing.
super excited for that.
So what we'll probably do, because I'm going to have to wrap up, make sure that I don't end up just waffling at you for God knows how long. We will catch you in October and see how the summer's gone for you guys.
Amazing. I love that. We look forward to seeing you again.
Welcome to the My James Rock Show.
You are watching the My James Rock Show.